Greetings Redlings, welcome to the channel. And in this video I'm going to be looking at emergency response planning. Are you prepared? Do you know how to react when it's needed for certain emergencies? Let's explore some of the concepts and some of the principles when it comes to ERP or emergency response planning. Let's dive in. And if you're new to the channel, of course, please subscribe and I can keep you updated of new videos when they're being posted. Emergency response planning carries a sense of urgency, of course, as it's directly impacting an organization's ability to protect lives, reduce damage, comply with regulations, and preserve its reputation. Quick and decisive action during emergencies can mean the difference between life and death. For organizations, the ability to minimize damage, both to physical property and financial resources, can greatly mitigate the long-term impact of any crisis. Regulatory compliance is another critical factor. Many industries operate under strict mandates that require comprehensive emergency plans. Beyond the immediate, effective crisis management helps safeguard an organization's reputation, ensuring stakeholders continue to place their trust in its operations. The consequences of being unprepared for emergencies can be quite severe. Financially, unplanned downtime and uninsured losses can significantly strain resources, while the human toll of injuries, fatalities, or emotional stress can reverberate through an organization's workforce and community. The recovery from major incidents often takes years, with some businesses never ever fully recovering. These stark realities emphasize the importance of shifting from a reactive to a proactive stance in emergency planning. Let's look at some of the key components of a comprehensive plan. Developing an effective emergency response plan requires several key components. First, risk assessment is fundamental, as identifying and evaluating hazards specific to an organization forms the foundation for preparedness. Clear response procedures tailored to different scenarios are essential, ensuring that everyone involved knows their roles and their responsibilities. A reliable communication strategy is equally important, providing robust channels to keep stakeholders, authorities, and teams informed during a crisis. And finally, but not always the last thing to consider, is resource allocation. Allocating resource effectively, such as emergency supplies, equipment, and designated personnel, ensures readiness when it's most needed. Creating a comprehensive emergency response plan involves a structured process. It begins by forming a diverse planning committee with representatives from all departments ensuring input across the organization. Conducting a detailed risk analysis follows, identifying specific threats and vulnerabilities. With this foundation, the next step involves developing response strategies that offer clear protocols for each identified risks. Last but not always the least, we had to train and exercise. Regular training and exercises then bring these plans to life, allowing teams to practice and identify areas that require further improvement. Modern tools play a vital role in enhancing emergency planning and response efforts. Risk assessment checklists provide that systematic approach to identifying hazards, while emergency management software centralizes planning, communication, and resource allocation. Mass notification systems enable organizations to alert their stakeholders quickly and across multiple channels during a crisis. And additionally, GIS mapping tools help visualize risks and resources, aiding in informed and effective decision making. These tools objectively and collectively strengthen an organization's capacity to respond swiftly and efficiently. Emergency planning often encounters significant challenges such as limited resources, the lack of engagement, and evolving threats. Limited resources can be addressed by prioritizing critical needs and exploring cost-effective solutions or partnerships. To engage stakeholders, Showcasing real-world examples can highlight the importance of preparedness, making it relatable and motivating participation. Regular reviews and updates to plans help organizations stay ahead of emerging risks and adapt to changing landscapes. Addressing these challenges ensures a stronger, more resilient approach to emergency preparedness. A compelling example of effective emergency planning comes from a chemical fire incident at a manufacturing plant. As an example, the emergency plan was immediately activated, leading to a rapid evacuation and on-site teams containing the fire before external assistance arrived. Remarkably, no injuries were reported and operations resumed within 48 hours. This success underscores the critical importance of regular drills and having clear procedures in place, demonstrating how preparedness translates into effective action during high-stake situations. I'm sure you know of many examples similar to this where there are manufacturing plant fires where a good, robust emergency response plan, paid huge dividends. Another example, different from our chemical plant, is a data center. And this example highlights how strategic planning can mitigate unexpected challenges. Here, a data center faced a severe flood, threatening critical infrastructure. The organization's response included activating backup systems, relocating equipment to higher ground, and initiating off-site data replication. These measures resulted in minimal data loss, with services restored swiftly. This case demonstrates how readiness and resourcefulness can preserve operations and maintain client confidence even in the face of a crisis. As we rapidly move towards highly integrated AI systems, this will play a pivotal role in terms of having robust emergency response plans in place to basically future-proof our organization's success. Resilience is built upon a culture of preparedness where everyone in the organization takes responsibility for emergency readiness. Regular reviewing and refining plans ensures they remain effective and aligned with evolving threats. Cross-functional training allows staff to perform multiple roles, increasing organizational flexibility during emergencies. Additionally, involving suppliers, customers, and community partners in preparedness efforts fosters collaboration and strengthens overall resilience. This holistic approach ensures organizations are well positioned to weather future challenges. Leadership does play a huge role, a pivotal role in driving emergency preparedness initiatives. Leaders must prioritize and champion these efforts, setting the tone for the organization. Allocating sufficient resources, both in terms of funding and personnel, ensures that plans and training efforts are adequately supported. By actively participating in drills and exercises, leaders can demonstrate their commitment and foster a culture of accountability. Incorporating emergency preparedness into its performance evaluations further solidifies its importance across all levels of the organization. Key performance indicators, or KPIs, help assess the readiness of emergency plans. For example, when we look at target response times, here, a target response time of under 5 minutes was achieved with an average of 4.2 minutes. Training coverage for first aid reached 92%, just short of the 100% goal. Evacuation drills fell one short of the annual target of 4, while the last plan reviewed exceeded the yearly schedule at 14 months. These metrics highlight strengths and areas needing improvement, ensuring plans remain effective and actionable. As they say, progress can only be made if progress is measured. So it's important to have key performance indicators that help assess the readiness of your emergency plans. Technology is a powerful ally when it comes to emergency preparedness. Mobile applications provide instant access to emergency procedures and communication tools, while cloud-based systems ensure critical data remains accessible even during infrastructure failures. AI and machine learning capabilities can predict potential emergencies and optimize response strategies in real time. Now we have, of course, drones and the Internet of Things. These devices deliver invaluable data during crisis, enhancing situational awareness and informing decision making. By developing these advancements, organizations can stay prepared for an evolving risk landscape. So, what are the future trends in emergency planning? Are we promised exciting possibilities? Well, predictive analysis harness big data to anticipate and potentially prevent emergencies. Virtual reality training can offer immersive simulations, providing realistic emergency response practices. Blockchain technology will enable secure, decentralized coordination among multiple agencies during crisis. And AI will continue to evolve with personalized solutions tailored to specific roles and responsibilities. Embracing these innovations and others will ensure organizations remain agile and effective in their preparedness efforts. In conclusion, therefore, we know that emergency preparedness is a continuous journey that requires a structured and proactive approach. Start by assessing your current plan to identify gaps and areas that need improvement, ensuring your procedures remain relevant and effective. Investing in comprehensive training will ensure that all staff understand their roles and responsibilities during emergencies, enhancing the organization's readiness. Let's not forget to embrace technology. Embracing cutting edge technology can revolutionize your response capabilities, making them faster and more reliable. Lastly, fostering a culture of readiness embeds emergency preparedness into the fabric of your organization, ensuring everyone understands its importance and contributes towards resilience. Together, these steps create a robust foundation for managing crisis and protecting lives, assets, and reputations. So, a short presentation focusing on emergency response planning. I hope your plans are up to date, and if not, here's a golden opportunity to get everything aligned and future proof your organization's success when it comes to emergency planning. If you're new to the channel, of course, please subscribe and I can update you with videos as I upload them. But if you've been here before, of course, I welcome your thoughts and comments, as of course all newcomers. It's always good to have continuous improvement when it comes to creating these videos. Thank you. Catch you on the next one.